Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all from wherever you're viewing us from. This is Herbs and Spirituals, and my name is Millicent Millie. You're welcome back. Please, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, okay? Subscribe and join us fully. Also, click on the notification bells, yes, the one at the top, to help you get notifications of our new videos whenever we upload any. All right, and for our old subscribers in the house, we have not forgotten you. We say may the good Lord continue to favor you in every ramification of your life. So shall it be. All right guys, so on today's video, as you can see on the screen, it is all about eggshells. Do you know that the eggshells you use every day and throw away, do you know that it has the spiritual uses as well? Do you know that those solutions you seek, some of them can be found in that eggshell you're throwing away? All right, I'm here to enlighten you on that. So sit tight and stay with us to the end of this video. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Eggshell is a symbol of fertility and the beginning of life. It is the protective layer of shield and thus embryo of life. Okay, in it a chick was and protected from outside world until it was hatched. So therefore, spiritually, it protects. Yes, guys. So if you have the hatched ones, let's say you are in the rural area, you have access to the hatched ones. Guys, our advice that you use those ones are more effective. Don't get me wrong, the ordinary ones, the one you will fry what is inside, and then those ones are also good. They are not bad either. But when it comes to spiritualities, trust me, anything native, anything local is actually the best. Yes, it's actually the best. The reason is because the energy of their mother, covering them, you understand, keeping them warm and protecting them, are infused and passed into those eggshells. Yes. So when you are not using those ones, the hatched ones, more powerful. You know, the one you get from the store, the ordinary egg, you get it from the store, it wasn't hatched, neither was it covered. But this one has the covering of their mom, all right? Yes, their mother's covering, their mother's love, their mother's warmthness. All these things has been infused in those shells. So when you use it, all right, spiritually, all those things plays out. All right, guys. Now, let me tell you how you can actually go about this. Like you can see on the video, when you get it, you wash it thoroughly first. So after washing it, you put them on the sun to dry them. Okay, when you see that it's well dried up, then you can begin to pound it. The process is not actually difficult. It's a very easy one. But if you feel you cannot do it, let's say you don't have mortar, or you don't want to do it, or you can't start saving it, fine, you can get the already done one from any spiritual shop. Not all the spiritual shop that has it, you can get it from there. Okay, but trust me, the one you prepared yourself can be more effective, can be more powerful than the one that you get from another source. All right, so let's dive into what it does. Now, this powder, after you must have pounded it, it repels any kinds of negative energies from your homes. Yes, this is what it does. It protects you from evil attacks, blockings. It protects you from evil attacks. So some of you that have been writing me about evil attack, they are getting from their places, different places. I've been receiving messages about that. Like someone wrote me some time ago and said a particular noise usually happens at his home at night, and I asked him if this same noise happens to other neighborhoods like other neighbors. Okay, since it's a rural area, he said no, it's only his home. So that means there is something that is making that sound always at night. Okay, and it's beginning to scare them, and this thing has been going on for a long time. Now this recipe can help in stopping it. Yes guys, it is very, very powerful. Egg represents life, and when you use the shell as a covering, to put as a hedge, as a fence, trust me, it gives you that protection that you seek. It clears away all those evil. Now it wards off evil. Okay, it also serves as a spiritual fence. Like I said, it can be used as a cleanser and also a purifier. All right, it also dispels spiritual problems. Okay guys, so spiritual problems, even physical problems, yes, eggshell is also good physically to use, and it helps in like calcium and other stuffs. It is also good at that. Okay, you can Google to find out more about that. All right, but here I'm just talking about the spiritual aspect as what I am focusing on today. All right, so how do you use them? You might want to ask, how can I inculcate it? How can I apply it, madam? So before you ask, let me first tell you how to go about it. Now, for instance, if you have a little children, I don't talk without mentioning kids and protection and all that. If you have your children, you feel they're not safe, you want protection for them, then take a little bit of this powder. Yes, this eggshell powder. Spray it on their bed. All right, trust me, their walls are protected, they are guided. Yes. Now sprinkle on front of your doors. Yes, to protect your home. Okay, you can sprinkle it to avoid all those negative energies from entering your home. All right, it also wards them off, neutralizes them. That is the negative energies. So sprinkle on your front doors. You can also add it to floor wash. Okay, if you're washing your floors, your homes, you're doing cleaning at home, always add it, yes, to that water. And trust me, let's say for those of you that just got a new home, some come and ask questions, maybe you got a shop, okay, do this to cleanse that environment, to help you ward off energies that or wanted energies that want to come and make effects, make you not to have sales in your shop later on. Okay, you will need to be using this recipe to wash your floors. Yes, it's very, very important. You can also use it to dress up your candles for protection. If you are doing a candle protection spell, you can use this to dress that candle. If you have not watched the video on how to dress a candle for effective results, then the video is on the channel. Try and watch the video, okay, so that you can learn how to dress your candles, and then how you can also use this recipe to dress your candle for protection. Also add it to your bathing water for cleansing. Yes, you heard me right, it is good for cleansing. Okay, you can add it to your bathing, just a pinch of it, a little of it to your bathing water. Okay, and also you can incorporate it into your workings, like soap making. If you're making a protective soap, okay, soap for protection, all right, then if you're making soap of protection and you didn't add this eggshell powder, guys, I don't know what you just made. I don't know how effective it's going to be. Trust me, whatever soap you're making for protection, you will have to need to add this recipe. Okay, is it oil for protection? Then add it. Is it powder? Whatever it is, always make sure you add your add this recipe to whatever you're doing, to your workings, to your rituals, for effective protection. All right, like I said, it serves as a fence, as a hedge, as a barrier. You can sprinkle it around your fence. You can sprinkle it if you can go around your compound and if your compound is fenced, you can go and sprinkle it around your compound, okay, to give you that protection that you seek. Okay, and don't forget to always bless them, always empower them. I've taught you about it several times. I've mentioned it several times that before you make use of any of those things that God made, you will always have to first empower it. How do you empower it? By charging it. When you're sunning it, you're also charging it, all right? And you can also charge it by putting it under the moonlight. Then blessing it, putting your breath on it is also a way of charging, like giving it life. When you breathe your air, okay, on it, it's a way of giving it life. Some people will come and say that this is fetish and all that. It's not fetish. When God made the universe, when God made man and woman, when God made man, the Bible recorded that God breathed his air to bring us to life. Okay, when he molded us, he breathed his air. In fact, what the air we have today in us, it is the air of God. We are the DNA of God. So we are the first thing that God charged. Yes, his air is in us. That air he breathed in us is what we still use. That is why when we do the same to every other thing, it becomes effective and it works for us, because God is spirit and we are also spirit. That's why he said whoever will serve him should serve him in truth and in spirit. So when you want when you want these things to work for you, you have to do it spiritually. Okay, you cannot just start using them ordinarily, physically like that. It won't work for you, guys. All right, guys, you have come to the end of this video. Sorry for the noise and the background. Okay, now till we meet again, bye bye for now. God bless you so much. Bless you abundantly. Goodbye.